Hello again. This video is going to start our first set of 3 missions for Donald Love and finish the last mission for Ray. We're going to need a cartel cruiser, and we got one a few videos ago, so we'll pull that out of the garage. If you didn't save one, you can grab one before you go to Donald Love or after you've started the mission.
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know, has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
To free the old gentleman, we need to get into the cartel compound, the one with the gate that only opens for a cartel cruiser. The hostage can be in any of the 3 garages to the left, but I clear all of the garages so there are no surprises. The first 2 on the right he is never in, so I clear them quickly with rockets to the door. The rest of the garages I open by running in front of them, and then using the M16 to clear it out. Once I am sure of where he is, I clear out the rest with the rockets again. Once they are all clear, I use the new cartel cruiser here to pick up the old gentleman and get out of here. I still need a cruiser for the next mission as well, so keep this one in good shape. And just a reminder to everybody again, before starting the next mission, if you have not completed all the Kenji missions, do them now, or you won't be able to get 100% completion in this game.
Nothing drives down real estate prices like a good old-fashioned gang war, apart from an outbreak of plague, but that might be going too far in this case. I've noticed the Yakuza and the Colombians are far from friends. Let's capitalize on this business opportunity. I want you to kill the Yakuza Waka-Gashira, Kenji Kassen. Kenji is attending a meeting at the top of the multi-story car park in Newport. Get a cartel gang car and eliminate him. The Yakuza must blame the cartel for this declaration of war.
This mission takes place on top of the multi-story parking lot, so we go over there with our cartel cruiser. There is a quick way to kill Kenji using the rocket launcher, but without practice it is hard to know if you actually killed him, so I don't bother. I found the simplest way to kill him is to start with the drive-by along the top here, which distracts the bodyguards. Once I get to this level, I speed up, hit Kenji, and then use the jump to escape. With that mission behind us, I no longer need the cartel cruiser, so I'm going to switch to a faster car.
In these days of moral hypocrisy, certain valuable commodities can be hard to import. On its approach to the airport tonight, a light aircraft will pass over the bay. It will drop several packages into the water. Make sure you pick them up before anyone else does.
Once again, the suggested location for the boat is the small pier in Portland, but I am just going to grab the police boat near Asuka's again. Picking up the packages are pretty simple, but as we pick up each one, we get an additional wanted star, up to 5. At this wanted level, things get hectic on the roads, and we get chased by the FBI, so we need to rush over to the safe house. Once we get to the safe house, we could just remove our wanted level using police bribes, but I don't want to do that right away since I need to get an FBI car for later. This usually takes some work to coax one to come down with me, but this time I got very lucky and one followed me right away. Usually it takes a little bit of time to coax one to come down so I can get it. You will see me do this in the next video, so check that for further details. But for now, I'm just going to clear my wanted levels, save the FBI car in the garage, and move on with my missions. With the 6 packages delivered, the final Ray mission has opened up, so I'm going to go over there and complete that.
You weren't followed. Good. This is it. I'm way over my head and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my flight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Ray wants to get to the airport, but both the bridge and tunnel have heavily armed guards at them. So we will use the same trick we did when we first went to Shoreside. Use the subway. This neatly brings us out right at the airport, and we can easily drop Ray off.
Here's the key to the lockup. You'll find some cash and some supplies I stashed in case things got tight. See you around.
We did take a little fire on the way back to Staunton, but I changed cars while I wait for the bridge, and the rest is pretty easy. I am now going to take the bulletproof Patriot back to the safe house garage, though I never actually use it for anything else. Also, with Ray completed, we open up the de-ice phone missions the next time we go over to Shoreside Vale. My next two videos are not actually missions, but vehicle collections, with the next being pretty interesting as we try to catch a rhino. See you then!